That's Hillsborough River, Florida. That's where I docked in last night. We're about 10 miles north of Fort Lauderdale. That there is the oldest and brightest lighthouse in America or the world, I'm not sure. But at night it's pretty lit up. It looks like a big old LED up there. That's Hillsborough River, and we're going to go to Miami today. So it looks a lot calmer than yesterday. We'll get the fishing lures out. There's your sunrise. Lots of kids, daddy's boat down here. Got daddy's boat, Trip 400s on it. Lots of that going on. Yesterday when the ocean kicked up there, the boat was really flopping around. So I put the Fortress back on the front because it's really light. My other anchor's 65 pounds. That's I think it's like 12 pounds. And then all my chain usually sits right under the windlass, but I raked it all the way back to about here. So that should help the bow stay up. So sailboats have the displacement hull. So unlike a planing hull, what makes a sailboat not go fast is it can't escape the bow wave. Like a sailboat will get up on plane and go over that wave and go. The sailboat can't escape that wave. And also with all the weight on the bow, you have what you call reserve buoyancy. So the further when I go up on a wave and I come slamming down, the further it goes down in the water, the faster it wants to come up. Creates like a herky-jerky up and down type of move. And not the up and down that we want to have on the boat. So that's the difference between displacement and a planing hull. Cigarette number 4 already. Been up for an hour. So you can see the bow wave, but a displacement hull won't get over that. So it's actually displaces water rather than gets up over the water. So there's our sunset. We got no wind today. It's funny how when I used to watch YouTube videos and people would say, oh, it was really rough out there, but you can't tell by the video. I used to wonder, well, how the fuck is that possible? Well, yesterday, the videos didn't do it justice, but man, I was getting tossed around. And then I watched the video, it didn't look like shit. So it's funny how that works. But here's Fort Lauderdale. I ducked in this inlet. It's called Hillsborough Inlet. Really nice little anchorage right there. Busy, but it was a nice little cut. So 10 miles to Fort Lauderdale. And then we got 30 down to Miami. We're going to duck in Miami, and then after that it'll be the big jump. All right, all the sails are up. Cedar plug is out, and I have a squid out. So doing 5 knots. We should be Miami by 2 o'clock. All is well. Knock on wood. It's always good to knock on wood. Wood knocker. Not Miami, but we got a new little system here. We got the remote free autopilot. We got the bed, and since it's nice and calm, we can lay down here like this. That's Miami off in the distance. So we got about 20 miles to get to Miami. So hopefully I take a little nap. The autopilot kicks off like every 45 minutes, so I'm gonna set my alarm for half hour and then just pretend like I'm gonna take a nap, but I'm not gonna. Nice dinghy, bro. Wheelhouse. Big old Mercs on the back. Well, we got a nice weather window here. So we're gonna go offshore overnight to the, I guess it would be Key Largo. That'll be, I should be there by light. So we'll do a double tonight because it's supposed to get shitty tomorrow night, I think. So try to get in the Keys by before then, so I don't have to be out in open water. So hopefully I get away from Miami here and I get a little nap in. We're probably gonna have to do an oil change en route underway. But there's Miami. What a hell of a skyline. Jesus, it's all the way as far as you can see. We left Miami and we're gonna get in the Keys here, and there's a bunch of shit. Well, I guess they're mangroves and rocks and whatnot. But the chart plotter is having a problem figuring out how to get through there. So I'm gonna try to just instead of sailing, trying to get through one of these tight cuts during the night. I think I'm just gonna keep going until the sun comes up, and we'll see how far that gets me. But like I said, it's fucking chart plotter. Don't want me to go in there. Maybe it doesn't want me to go in there for a reason. You think so? I don't know. But it's either that or it's got me going like fucking 300 miles out in the ocean. Bermuda Triangle. Oh God. Well, we made it to the Keys. Last night, I stopped at about 2 o'clock in the morning. I laid down till 3 and went to change my oil, and that turned into a 4-hour nightmare. I had to suck it out drop by drop. So it took me 4 hours to get all the oil. Well, I got half of it out, half the oil out, 4 hours, hour sleep. And there's bad weather coming. I got 100 miles to Key West, so I'll be spending New Year's out here on the boat. And it's sloppy season, sloppy, choppy today. I can get some big rollers one of these days, but at least the wind's blowing the right way, so we can sail. So we're doing 6 knots. Try to get 70 miles in, but I'm delirious already, acting stupid, doing stupid stuff. Sail's out now. Doing good. We're doing 7 knots, and we're actually able to go the way we need to go. But the autopilot won't work in this, so it's going to be a long day. Not going to be able to do no other stuff, like get a drink. Well, that's Key Largo right there. Is that where Trump's at? Key Largo? Yo, Trump, where you at? You can see it was laundry day today, so it's blocking the view of the water. But the water is crystal clear. I went swimming this morning when I woke up. It was 80 degrees, 10 foot of water. Nice. Dodging these fucking asshole crab pots all morning. If anybody knows a crabber, punch him in the face. Please stop eating crabs and beat up any crabbers you know. Fucking asshole motherfuckers. Boy, I'd like to see one of these fucking shitheads out here. I'll probably swim over his boat. Fucking assholes. Just leave their shit. Gotta get a newfound hobby. It's beating up crabbers and cutting crab pots. Fucking assholes. Water is beautiful. Try not to look at the crab pots. I'm trying not to. Awful cranky today. Working on an hour hours sleep. Awful cranky. But good day, good sailing day. It's the first good sailing day I've had. The whole trip. Today's the first good day. As far as wind direction and wave direction. The staysail's kind of in the way of the view. So if I look up here, it's kind of hard to see where I'm going. And down here, it's not really in the way, but I like to stand up here, sitting down. So we're going to, so I have the Yankee jib, which is it's a high cut jib. So the clew is up higher, so you can see underneath of it. So I'm going to furl in the staysail and I'll show you the difference of the view. So that's the view with the staysail out, and when I furl in the staysail, I'll show you that. Without the autopilot, I can't let go of the wheel for a second to furl in the staysail. So we're going to get to it, but the autopilot view, you can see better. That's a high, they call that a high cut sail. So on a coastal cruiser, you'd have a high cut sail. I guess that's good. It won't dip in the water either if the boat's heeled over. So the view's a little better. So we're not able to do much with these scumbags with their pots everywhere. And I never even hit one. So I'm kind of wanting to hit one just to see how hard it is for me to pick one up. My prop, I mean my keel is protected, so I might not even have to be dodging them. But it's kind of one of them things where, you know, you want to just go deliberately hit one, see if it does damage. So, but I'm so sick of them, I'm at that point where I'm just like debating just to run them over and see if they get stuck in the prop. I tried to get a rope cutter on the prop. I hear they don't work all the time, but my prop, I can't fit one on my shaft anyway. So here, we're in the clear. I'm gonna set the sails, play around the autopilot, and that'll go straight, and then boom, there'll be another string of pots. But this one here wasn't bad. Back there was unbelievable. I've been calling on the radio, asking any crabbers if I could shove their pots up their asses, and nobody's answering. See what we got. I'd like to shove these crab pots right up one of you crabbers' asses. See if we get an answer. No answer. Pussies. Well, that there is the 7 Mile Bridge. That mofo is 7 miles. That'll take me a week to get. It would take me a week to get up the other side of this bridge. So against my better judgment, which is the usual, I'm just going to go to Key West the whole night. Fuck it. I'm not going to make it in time to see the festivities, but I should get there about 3 in the morning and sleep. So I'll be out here again. I'll be hanging. Be out here hanging, having my own New Year's celebration. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll see some fireworks or something, I guess. All right.